Here we have the current stock market update for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders can find this information more easily on the platform. So what we're looking at here is the 1 hour price chart. Each candle here represents a 1 hour trading period. And several of the bullish chart signals that we have been watching over the last few trading sessions have started to break to the top side. We have seen a lot of these price movements here sort of resolve themselves in the upward direction, which is largely in line with what has been said in these videos for the last, 4 or 5 videos in a row. There have been these bullish signals that we're starting to develop, and we are now seeing a resolution of those signals. So specifically what we were looking at here was the potential for support to be developing right around 2210. We were calling this 2215 previously. We were also pointing out the fact that there is an uptrend line here that is signifying lower lows. And this has been in place since those lows at 1930 or 1940. We've also broken above this prior downtrend line, which was signifying a period of lower highs. And this did sort of occur. This would have been during the October 28 trading session. And then finally here, what we're looking at is a break of this resistance zone that we were watching, more of a satisfying break, I should say, in relation to this 2364 resistance that was seen previously. We had been watching for this break above 2454. But, as we pointed out previously, this was really just more of a spike high, and we hadn't seen a closing period above this level just yet. But as we can see here, that level did really maintain itself until this would be the Friday trading session, so November 8th. And then we do see this sort of resolution higher here. So we do have to sort of put in these new price highs, which are going to be 2538, right, 2538. Okay, so this is largely significant from a longer term perspective because what this does is give us a marginal new high above that 2501 level that previously resulted in that complete collapse of share prices below $20 previously. So this is a positive development here, and overall the structure here does remain bullish because what we're dealing with is a series of higher highs and higher lows. As we can see, we've got this beginning at roughly 1930. This extends to roughly 2030, and then the series of higher lows does continue. Now, the people that normally cover this stock, and it's always exclusively from the bullish perspective, which is, sort of the first red flag right there. Everybody should be able to look at every stock from both directions because that's real. That's where the real bias comes from, and bias creates trading losses, not trading gains. I don't think trading bias is ever a good thing for stock trading. It really just sort of clouds the viewpoint. But if you look at names like Mikey Money, lottery stocks, the people that typically cover this thing, they're sort of suggesting here that this means that the major short squeeze is starting to develop here. So that's the real question at this point. I mean, we did break above this 2501 area, but we can sort of zoom out here a bit and just sort of get the broader context of where we actually are at the moment. So, I've been saying that these were bullish developments here for quite some time. I mean, ever since this trend line was breaking, there were several reasons to believe that these prior negative trends were coming to an end. We were seeing several price breaks in the positive direction, and that did suggest, it's not surprising here that we're starting to see some of these resistance zones be broken. But the real question at this point is, how much further does this extend, and whether or not this is now currently an opportunity to start to get out of the stock. I'm not seeing any incredible signals at the moment to suggest that share prices are ready to start to roll over here. Although we can look at the indicator reading, and it is clearly overbought at this point, as we can see. So this is an overbought reading here on the price chart. It's not extremely overbought. I mean, this isn't like incredibly worrisome at the moment. But one other thing that I would point to here is that this momentum reading in the relative strength index is a bit of a drastic slope here, and this is the type of slope that does tend to be unsustainable. For long periods of time. It's, it got a large slope on it, so it's much easier to break it to the downside. So, it wouldn't really take much to sort of start to lose this share price momentum. And then in addition to that, you do have a bit of a bearish divergence condition that is starting to develop here. It's not a huge bearish divergence. I mean, these lines here are almost equal. But if you look closely here, it is actually a downward sloping trend here. This most recent high in the relative strength index is a bit lower than this prior high, which would have been seen during the October 28 trading session. And this is when share prices were trading right around $22, $23 per share. So what that tells you is that these recent price highs are not being confirmed by the relative strength index. So that on its own, can that be enough to send share prices lower? Yes, it can. But I would probably, in order for me to sort of make that determination, I would probably want to look at some of the shorter term timeframes first. So that we can sort of look at some of the more minute, the minutia, the smaller structures, so that we can start to see whether or not, we're actually starting to see some bearish structures that are developing within this bullish structure. So I don't think I'm going to get to that by the end of the video here, because I'm going to close this out here. But I do suggest that people sort of take a longer term view here and sort of, assess the possibility here that maybe this is the time to start to take gains here and to look at other stocks. I mean, you really do need to sort of evaluate the situation and make a determination about how much longer you really want to stay in this trade. Because if the stock does move lower, into those sort of lower 20s areas, and maybe even breaks through those areas, what are the possibilities that we're going to be holding on to this trade for another 2 years or something like that? I mean, there are just many other stocks to be trading. And I do recommend that people take a look at the trading video that I just released, the Trade Like a God video, alien level trading video. Because that really shows what massive, I can show you short squeeze types of moves that weren't even created by those types of conditions. The types of moves that people want to see with GameStop, we achieve on a regular basis, and they're actually legitimate price moves that are based on earnings and things like that. So I do at the very least suggest that people take a look at that video, because there is clearly upward price movement here. I have been saying that was probably the case here for quite some time now that we've been breaking through these previous bearish structures have broken. So we are seeing some upper price movements, and that is encouraging. But people really do need to sort of look in the mirror a bit and ask themselves, like, do we really believe that a short squeeze is coming? Is this an opportunity to get out of the trade? Here's a current market update for GameStop Corporation, stock ticker GME. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.